So quick spoiler alert, there are going to be clips from Season 4 playing in the background, so if you don't want to see Season 4 spoilers, you've been warned. So Season 4 of High School DxD is pretty good. It is made by a completely different animation company called Kadokawa, and you can see the differences in the art style and voices, but it wasn't something that made it unwatchable. You will see the differences very clearly, especially if you just finished watching Season 3 before you started watching Season 4, like if you're just binge watching it. And it does keep building on to the story of Season 3. There are many good fight scenes that come along through Season 4, and the last one of the season is something truly memorable. The season also ended how I wanted it to, so that just makes me enjoy the season a bit more. I think Kadokawa did a pretty good job in creating Season 4 of High School DxD, and I will have to give Season 4 a 8 out of 10 for my ratings. However, there is one episode of Season 4 that I cannot look past due to the extreme differences in the show. This episode is episode 0 of Season 4, which is supposed to recap what's going on in Season 3, so you are all caught up for Season 4, because there is a 3-year gap between them. But episode 0, after the recap, is actually a spin-off of episode 9 of Season 3, also known High School DxD Born, and they did not do this episode justice at all, and here's why. There are just so many differences from episode 9 of Season 3 and episode 0 of Season 4. To start off, the dialogue is a bit different, and when Issei is enabling Juggernaut Drive through rage, there are voices in his head. This is different from episode 9 because in episode 9, Issei loses Asya for the second time after just saving her, and he goes into Juggernaut Drive without any voices. It's mainly just his mind being overtaken with the thoughts of rage and sadness because he just saved Asya. But in episode 0 of Season 4, there are many voices surrounding Issei explaining how Juggernaut Drive is being enabled through his rage. Also, in this episode, Issei is much more vicious in his attacks against Shelba Beelzebub, which is the person who took Asya away for the second time. He is seen in this episode biting and ripping off Shelba's arm and then uses Divine Light, which is the Vanishing Dragon's power that he stole. Kiba also tells Rias to forget about Issei because he's lost to the rage of Juggernaut Drive. Then Jasper freezes Shelba in place before he can escape from Issei. These things never happen in episode 9. Issei just flat out destroyed Shelba because Juggernaut Drive is extremely powerful but very unstable. Also, in episode 9, when they are getting Issei out of his Juggernaut Drive, Volley, the guy with the sacred gear of the Vanishing Dragon, appears from the dimensional width with Asya, and then Volley uses his Divine Light to minimize Issei's Juggernaut Drive massively to the point that Rias can change him back again. However, in Season 4, Episode 0, Volley does still save Asya from the rift, but he does nothing to help Issei, and instead, they get a music box that plays the Boob Dragon song. This honestly was a slap in the face, because they took such a memorable scene and replaced it with a comedy. This episode truly put a bad taste in my mouth, but luckily the rest of the season makes up for it. I will be giving High School DxD Season 4 an 8 out of 10 rating. If you like this review, please leave a like, and I will be doing more anime reviews in the future, so if you enjoy them, please subscribe. If you have any recommendations for animes I should watch, or an anime you want me to make a review on, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.